Hey y'all, I'm coming here from the kitchen because, well, this is where I've been making my cups, and I'm gonna need to go in and out of the back door. So, it's I'm gonna need to go in and out of the back door. So I'm gonna show you how to make the semicolon cup and the Northern Lights cup. So hey, there's the semicolon on my desk. It's cut. It's brown. Do you see it? You bring it to me because I forgot it. Please. Sorry. I wasn't as prepared as I thought. If while you're watching this video, if you could give it a thumbs up, that'd be super fantastic too. Um, so that'd be great. Um, so what I am doing tonight is I have been asked a lot from a lot of different people how I make my semicolon cup and how I make my Northern Lights cup. And forgive me, I'm losing my voice. I think I'm getting sick, which is just my luck of the plague. So I am doing a tutorial here because I did the first tutorial in a closed group that a lot of people can't get their hands on at one time. If you be patient with me, the YouTube comments go a little bit fast, so if I don't see your comments right away, I do have admins and moderators that are fielding the comments for me, and I will go back and look at the comments as well. So just be patient with me. If I don't see them right away, I'll try and field them, and I do go back and watch them and answer them as they come up. So the things you're going to need are, you're going to need cup size of your choice. Let me get that over there. The cup size of your choice. In my case, I'm using a 20 ounce, just generic, dang nabbit, generic tumbler that I got. So I have a 20 ounce, and you're going to need to paint it black. Spray paint, just generic paint, cheap, whatever, flat black. So you're going to need a 20 ounce, 30 ounce, whatever ounce tumbler. So you're going to need it to paint it black first. You're also going to need white spray paint also, which is outside. You're going to need epoxy to go over the final coat. You're going to need this, which, let me grab it real quick, because I have a towel covering like this big pile of garbage in the corner, because it's a big pile of garbage, and I had to grab a big pile of garbage. So you're going to need this to spray over and seal it before you epoxy. So this is going to be Mod Podge spray. I use Mod Podge. You can use triple thick. You can use, whatever sealant you use. But you can, whatever. So I use Mod Podge gloss, whatever, but you can use the sealant of your choice. And of course I'm getting the cooties. Okay. And you're going to need a bunch of these little pudgy brushes, sponges. And you're going to need alcohol ink, the colors of your choice. So I'm actually doing 2 cups tonight. I'm going to show you how to do. So I have 2 black cups on my sticks. Like they're big, like wielding things. I'm going to do a semicolon cup, and I'll have to give me a second to flick my lights. I live in a very old house where the lights kind of flick sometimes. So I'm going to do a semicolon cup and a Northern Lights cup. Both are done the same way. So I'm going to show you both ways how to do it, and teach you my way of doing it. Some people say, well, why can't you just do it this other kind of easier way? I don't know, because I do it this way, and this is how I do it. So And so you're going to need Tim Holtz or whatever ink you so choose. But I use alcohol ink. And you're going to need black also, which I did not grab. So I'm just going to need to grab black real quick for the alcohol. I mean for the Northern Lights. I think this is, I didn't grab the iridescent. If you could, can you find me the iridescent one like that? Okay, so to start, what you're gonna do is you're gonna lay your decal on your cup, okay? Because the first thing you're gonna do is lay your decal, and then you're gonna spray paint it white. So I'm gonna lay both of my decals over it. And thank you. A very good friend of mine made this shirt, Missy, and she is an absolute gem. And it even has a really cool, like, butterfly. And today I saw it, like, I caught just the back glimpse of it, and I, like, had to twitch. And my students were like, Miss Chauvin, it's just your shirt. So I caught myself. It kind of caught me. It's so sparkly, but it is. It's absolutely beautiful. So I love it. Thank you for noticing. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is just lay your decal just like you would normally. And I'll just pick like the ugly vinyl that I don't necessarily, you know, like what I normally wouldn't use or whatever. And for my Northern Lights cup, which is this one right here, I picked a color vinyl that I can see well because I'm going to be spraying over it, and I'm going to be doing a lot of things over it. So I'm going to kind of tilt you down a little bit, and I'm going to weed these trees. This is called the Big O. It's amazing. And I'm just going to weed these little pieces of trees real quick and get them out for you. And then I'm going to show you how I put it on the cup. Sorry, I know this is like kind of like the boring, sucky part. So just talk amongst yourselves. All right. And then I should have weeded this first. I apologize. Usually I have. That's why some of my videos are a little bit better, because I can pause and be like, I'll be right back. But right now you're stuck with me live. And in YouTube I have a little bit more restrictions, so I can't say certain things. But you'll just have to grin and bear it. All right. So I'm just getting like some of these branches out so it gives the trees some dimensions on my cup. And you'll see when I put it on. If you're asking or looking for the file, all I did was go into Google and I typed in tree silhouette. And these trees came up. And so I copied and pasted and stretched it out. They're 12 inches. Like I stretched it out over 12 inches long, and bazinga zanga, there's the trees. So I got that. It's not really like a file or anything like that. It's just trees. No, we can't see Northern Lights in New Orleans. This will probably be the closest I ever get to see the Northern Lights. Unfortunately, because they're so far away and I'm poor. So I will never get to see them. But they're it's on my bucket list for sure to see them. I'm getting these little bitty baby scrappy pieces off that are just kind of on my decal. But it didn't come off on that first round. So here is the decal. All right, now I'm going to switch these out on the tumblers. Yo, Cletus. Cat's in the other room playing a game that's like super loud. All right, so now all I'm going to do is just put my decal on my cup and take a second. So, and for this, I'm not using transfer tape because it's so large and obnoxious. So I'm just taking it straight off the paper because I'm going to have to cut it at one point and kind of overlap it. And some people have seen me do this and they get super mega nervous. And if you do, don't watch. If you don't, then watch. It's fine. So I put it as close to the bottom as I can. And then I just kind of stick it. And you don't want to stick it too hard because then when you go to pull it off, it's going to be super mega stuck. And then it's going to pull your paint up. And you can use 651 or 631. Whatever you so choose. And you don't have to worry about if your tree line is straight because I don't really think it matters if your trees kind of go up or down. If you're that worried about it, this is what I did. And part of the process is the imperfections of it all. So like my trees started to kind of go up there. So then I just took it and I just kind of started my trees again in the downward motion. And then I just cut it right there. And then if I wanted like a bigger tree, I could paint, whatever, but that's fine. So, and I got a little extra tree, but I don't need to use it. So you want to just go and just barely kind of lightly tap on it. You don't want to make, you don't want to like thumb it or whatever. You just want to kind of make sure that it's stuck. Okay? So you got your little tree decals. Make sure that the edges, like that tree was kind of unstuck. That tree. Make sure it's all good and undone. Okay? Alright. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to step outside my back door for like a hot second. And I'm just going to spray on the Northern Lights cup. I'm just going to spray to about right here. All the way around. Just a little. Not heavy-handed. Like you'll see. I'll try to stand to where you can see. But it's going to be a little. Not heavy-handed of white. Just little. Not heavy-handed, okay? Of white. And you're not going to go all the way up. You're going to go to about right here. As best as possible. If you want, hold it away from you. And just... Okay? So, that one. With your semicolon cup, you're just going to spray right here. You're going to take like your spray paint and just go like... And you're just going to spray like almost like a circle right here. And you're only going to spray this side. And don't worry, you're going to go back over it with black spray paint afterwards. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So you're going to kind of see when I come back in with the white. But give me a second to get the white spray paint together. See this thing? It's life. It is the most wonderful contraption. Because when you go... It sprays an even coat. It is wonderful. You can get it at the Home Depot or the Walmart or the Lowe's or the wherever you in the paint department. It's wonderful. It's like $3. It's amazing. And it just, it's fantastic. So you definitely want to get you one of these do jobbers, okay? So I'm going to step outside and get the white paint. So, give me a second. And I was gonna kind of try and take you with me, but I still don't think you'll be able to see me. So hopefully you'll be able to kind of see how I'm doing it a little bit. And if while you're watching, you can put like a thumbs up on this video, that'd be super great. Because it helps with things. So do it. Alright, so I'm going to do the semicolon cut first. Like I'm going to just, it's just in the center. So I'm going to take it while it's on my stand hook thing. And I'm just spraying the center. Okay? So I spray, just get a little bit of spray going. And that's it. It's literally just enough to cover the decal. Black is on there, but it's just enough to cover the decal part of it. Okay? So that's on the semicolon. And you're going to cover the semicolon. Although I probably should have covered just a little bit more to the side. So give me 1 second. I get a little nervous when y'all are watching me. Y'all make me antsy. Okay, this one, you're going to do all the way around, and you'll kind of see me doing it. So just give me a second. Now don't worry if you got the top, because you're going to come back down on it with the black. So that's what you have so far, okay? So don't worry if you've got the top. Don't worry if you got the bottom, okay? You just cover your trees. So you have black. You just cover your trees, basically, okay? So that's so far what you got. Okay? And you're going to let it dry. Now I'm going to try and get the heat gun out and blow dry it. And maybe I'm not. Oh, yes, I am. That light is so ridiculous.
The bulb is going out.
Alright, so I'm going to try and blow dry it so that you're not waiting here 95 years. Just so that I can kind of speed things up, because on live, there's no pausing here. I really want to do that thermochromatic cup, but that's a whole different live, so, you know. So while you're watching, you could give a thumbs up and like this video. That'd be super fantastic. And I'm just going to dry this real quick. Try and get the drying process going. Alright. I'm going to put it on this turner just for a minute. And then this one I'm just going to get to drying. Now I'll leave my decals on while I do all the painting and stuff like that. Some people take their decals off. I'll leave my decals on. But I'll do it both ways to show you can do it either way. So for the semicolon cup, I'll take the decal off. For my Northern Lights cup, I'll leave the decal on. and I'll show you how to do it. So that you can kind of see you can do it either way. So I'm going to try and speed up this process as quickly as possible because, again, I can't pause you. And I don't have fancy production where I could be like, and here's the cup. Like, I just, real life stuff. So close. So close. Man. So close. Alright. So, now that that's hotter than the fire of 1,000 suns. Alright, so you can see the semicolons there. Alright. So, what I'm going to do now is you're just going to take it and get up under it and pick it off. And don't be a doyo and put your hand in the paint because then it will look dumb. And if by some chance your decal took off the underlay of paint, like my decal did, then you just take some other paint, like either your alcohol ink or whatever, and you could just dab it, okay? So there's your semicolon. I'm just going to dab those with, or you can spray this like watch. Is that black or white? Nope, that's white. Damn. You can take this very gingerly, which don't let some people see you do it. And just dab it on your cup where it missed the spot. And then you're good to go. Which, that didn't help much. Because that just did worse. So I'll just alcohol ink it. I just have to alcohol ink it. Because what I just did worse. You live and you learn. So, I'm just covering up the little bits of decal I took off. Okay, so fix it. Very easy, you don't lose your mind. Just fix it. Okay. Then from there, you take your, so this particular person, for their semicolon cup, let me put that on there and let that dry for 1 second. So this particular person wants yellows and oranges because of a story that they shared with me and a cup that I did prior. So I'm going to do yellows and oranges. And so on the white, you're going to go and you're just going to swoosh your alcohol ink that you put on your makeup brush. And so I'm putting my colors like she asked for. because she asked for yellow, orangey, reddish, which I need to pull a red. It's kind of making a sunflower-ish look, but she shared a very lovely story with me, and so I am going to just kind of, and this is really just a really fun way to kind of be like artistic-y, if that's a word. That might not be a word. That might make me sound really dumb, but don't care. And then you just kind of blend a little bit if you can, where you can. I try and blend with my lighter color, because your lighter color will kind of pick up those darker colors, and especially with the alcohol ink, but still carry the darker color in it, and also carry the lighter color in it. So it'll make like swooshes and the colors combined. So you'll see in a second when I like lift up all the way and get up off it, how it kind of will look almost like flames. So it's kind of like igniting the fire.
Sunshine.
Which, sunshine! My dog has issues. So if you just give me 1 second, I know I'm not looking up, which I apologize, because people get very angry when I don't look up. All right. And so, lo and behold, that is this effect that I was kind of going for. And so you could see the white is on this side, okay? And the white is on this side. So it kind of looks funky, and you could see like the parts right here that you don't like, seeing that. Hey, sweet potato. So you can kind of see that part, okay? So the way you're going to fix seeing that part is you're going to take your black spray paint, okay? And I might ask Kat to come and grab this, okay? And hold it so you can see how I spray it, because this part is like kind of important. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold the actual semicolon away from you, and you're going to spray the back. So you're going to spray like this part to where the black goes this way. And so the black is going to kind of like almost like creep up over it, if that makes any sense. So it's going to kind of tailor all these little like rough edges to where you can't see it. And it's going to cover this white schmutz that's, lingering on your black. It's going to cover that, and it's going to cover these like lines. And then you're going to kind of like just little there, and little bitties at the top, to where you kind of round it off to where you could see it kind of is rounded, and you don't see all the sidebars and the bottoms. Make sense? So you're going to come back with the black to where it's not just like these rough houses. Okay? So I'm going to see if I can maybe take you out.
What do you need me to do?
I'm going to see if you can, because YouTube doesn't flip. So you're going to have to hold them like, hello. So you're going to have to hold them like that, and I'm going to tell you what angle to. So just follow me. Come this way, everybody. Field trip. Sorry, that's so obnoxious, but okay. So just like that. Okay. So stay right there and just watch. I can screw up this cup. I'm gonna be so pissed. I get very, very nervous.
Smell the night jasmine.
Huh?
Smell the night jasmine.
Yeah, I know. My asthma smells like jasmine.
Hopefully they can see.
See, so when you get to the front, you just like, psh, psh, psh. When you get to that top, you just, psh, 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 psh. And there we go. That's it. All right. Everybody back in your places. All right, everybody back to their original homes. Okay. So wait, you hold that, because don't put it down. God, it'll get glitter. All right, so everybody just hang on. All right. So see how the white is now eliminated? And then it's rounded on the front and rounded on the bottom. And you just... So, and I'm going to give that semicolon just a little bit more black. Well, I need a new set of lungs. Oh my God. I'm going to end up dying. Right here on the live. I just want to make sure that I've got this
These two
really good covered. And so you just want to make sure that you have all of your semicolon covered. And all like dark and black and good to go. And I'm a perfectionist, so I'm going to make sure that it's like super even. So just give me a second to like concentrate and be me for a minute. Because this is the part that normal people don't see, because I'm really me. And really, I'm very anal about details. So while you're waiting, you could like this video. That'd be super great. While you're waiting for magic to happen, you can like this video. I need to add a little bit more yellow right there. Be sure to like this video while you're watching and waiting for craziness. Okay, so, ta-da! And then, so before you put this on the epoxy, before you put this on your turner, because it's alcoholing and epoxy spread. So you have to spray this with something. You have to seal it. If you don't seal it, you are going to be a sad girl all day long. You are going to be so, so sad. So I'm just telling you to err on the side of caution. And for realsies, make sure you spray it. So you want to wait for this to dry. Take your sealer or choice. This is the sealer that I choose and seal it. I saw the comment that somebody asked, and dang it, it just went away. Oh, I wanted to answer it too. And the comments on YouTube go away. Ugh. Let me see if I could find a way to get the comments back. Somebody asked the comment, and it was somewhere along the lines of, why can't you just do the colors and stick a decal on at the end? That's a great question. And to answer that question as honestly as possible, I don't know. I don't know. The way I started the semicolon cup was because I did the Northern Lights cup this way. And when I did the Northern Lights cup this way, I thought, oh, I wonder if I could do this cup this way. And the semicolon cup came out of it. I'm very quite sure you could just spray paint white onto a cup, starburst a whole bunch of colors, and then just stick a decal in the middle, and I'm sure it would come out the exact same way. It's not as cool. So it's not as cool, I guess. So I'm calling this let's invent a way. This is called this is the Chauvin method. Yeah, this is the Chauvin method. Why do it the easy way? There's the comments. Could you just do the colors and put a black? Yes. Oh, of course it's Jill Carlson. That's sassy broad. I swear. She is so sassy. So we should ban her. I'm just saying. She's sassy. All right. So now I'm going to do the Northern Lights cup. Huh? I know. She's so sassy. I'm just saying. Right. Why do it the easy way when you could do it the Chauvin way? It's so much more fun to do it haven't you ever seen that meme or that meme, however you say it, where it says, why buy it for $2 when you can make it for 58? Well, why do it in one step when you could do it in 20 steps? And besides, this just looks cooler, so zip it, Jill. All right. The Northern Lights cup. Here we go. All right. This is the Northern Lights cup. This is how this originated, the semicolon cup. This is how it first got started. So I've already sprayed it. It's already spray painted white. Now all you're going to do is take your brushes. Let me move this tray because I have a feeling like I'm going to get very annoyed fast with that. So you're going to take your colors of the Northern Lights, which is like some teals, some greens, like a purplish, a pinkish, a lot of teals and greens, and like a yellowish, color, or whatever. And you're just going to swoosh them upwards in an upwards fashion and with your makeup brush. So you're going to just take it and just literally absolutely no rhyme or reason, just like swooshing. No rhyme, no reason, no method to the madness, because the night sky does not have any method to its madness. So, just do it that way. And then, I just wasted like 30 drops of ink. And then you just go with another color, close to it, over it, on top of it, next to it, with it, whatever. And you can go all the way up. It doesn't matter because, you're going to spray paint a lot over it. So, see how it's kind of, and you're probably thinking, that looks like crap. It's going to look like crap until it's all the way finished. So, you're probably thinking it looks like crap, and it might. Don't forget to go all the way down into your tree line. I forget that often. I forget often to go down. um, so, but don't forget to go down because you want to make sure that you cover those white parts. And so then you take your next color and you're just going to swoosh your little life away. And I'm serious, it's not going to look good until the very end. And you want to mix your colors. Like, mix them. Don't make it look all uniform. That will be the one and only time that I tell you this. I'm serious. Because usually I'm very like, make it uniform. Make it look perfect. Because I'm the perfect Nazi. But this is like the whatever. So it's kind of just whatever-ish right now. And I still even haven't added like the other colors yet. So, oh jeez. So while you're like watching me swoosh, if you want to put a thumbs up to this video, and like just add some like little dancing in the sky. Just random dances. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody. And just random dances. See? Random little swooshes and dances. And I think I'm happy with that. Like, I'm good. That's good. Maybe like color-ish right there. Maybe like one little dab of pink right there. Because, I don't know, just cause. But like, that's it. That's good. I'm good. Like, totally fine with it. And some of you are thinking, Chauvin, that's ugly. Think what you want. It's super beautiful. And it is going to look beautiful in like 10 minutes. But it looks really good, like from my point of view right now. Like, I'm happy. Except I don't like that color. What's up with that color? Can I fix that somehow? Like to be prettier, perhaps? Like that color looks kind of ish. Oh yeah, look. See? If your color's ish, just go over it with another color and blend it to where it's not so ish. And if it looks kind of dark, that's okay, because it's the freaking night sky. Okay? So, looks a little pretty. Okay? I'm happy. Okay? I'm happy. It's good. I'm stopping. I said this in my group last night. If you are not a member of our group, join our group. It's Show Me Chauvin on Facebook. We have a group and a fan page, so make sure you join the group. You have to answer 3 questions, and bazinga zanga, you're in. So make sure you answer the questions. But I'm gonna close my little inks, and I know I'm probably like, don't close the inks. I still don't know where that lid is to the other ink. Like, I have an alcohol ink that magically disappeared. My comments keep disappearing, so I'm sorry if I can't answer you. Alright, So now what you're going to do is, I forget if I take the decal off or if I spray. I think I take the decal off first. We're going to take the decal off first. I'm almost certain I'll take the decal off first. So here we go. And if I did it wrong, then oh well. Let me get the little tweezers. And you want to make sure that you don't like pick at the cup or like dig your fingernails or whatever in the cup, because then you're going to be pulling the paint off of your cup. If I didn't think it would end me in divorce, I would pan over to the fact that cat is sleeping in the bedroom, literally like inches away. The decal came from Google, and it is just a simple tree silhouette image. So it's just a simple, if you type in silhouette trees, you'll get a bunch of trees that come up. And this set of trees I just stretched out over 12 inches. That's the worst part, is they come off. So, and I know some of y'all thinking, that still looks like crap. It does, that's okay. Because the trees didn't come off, so I have to like pick them a little, which is no big deal. So this is the part where you like the video, and this is the part where it's kind of like tediously boring. Or if I had like copyright approved music, I would play it, but I don't. Or if I could say some of the usual stuff I say, I would. Okay, look. See? So far, it looks pretty right there. But I got to get to the other ones. But that one little piece looks great. You just got to be patient. Oh! Catherine.
Yeah.
Please bring a charger this way. Please. Like immediately, like as soon as your human little body could get out of that bed. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't want to mess up your phone.
Like, I can't put this down.
Okay, well, I got a bum arm and I can't reach that high up, so give me that.
Oh my God, this is going to be a commotion. Oh my gosh. My peanut gallery admin group thinks they're hysterical.
What are they doing?
Chit-chatting away at the fact that I said that to you. Did you plug it in?
Well, yeah.
It still says low battery.
Well, I don't know your life.
I know you just announced to say that. Oh my God. It is the turner. Could you turn the turner on? Okay. I'm just making sure. It just said low battery. I'm just making sure that's on. Swear to God. This woman says, I don't know your life. She's going to know my life once this live ends. So I know this is the tedious part, but this is the part where you stick with me for a minute. Y'all are probably thinking, that is not going to look good. It is. Just be patient. I know, it's like so quiet. It's the quietest my house is ever gonna be. There's like 45 people watching, only like 36 little thumbs. Come on, people. How come when you want vinyl to stick, it doesn't? When you don't want vinyl to stick, it sticks. So now between the dog and my wife snoring. Yes.
Not me.
Oh, well, the dog, you and the dog were snoring a second ago. These trees are it's a weed. Sweet Mary Margaret. All right. I gotta get different trees. All right. Now I know what some of y'all thinking. It still looks stupid. It doesn't. Just wait a minute. All right, here we go. Northern Lights. But it's still isn't done, suckers. So just be patient. But so far, look. See? Huh? How you like that? But we're still going to do some stuff. So we're going to clean it up. We're going to clean up the top. We're going to clean up the bottom. All right. Same thing. Only this one we're going to do a little bit of different. I take Bombay iridescent ink and I'm going to swoosh the bottoms down. However, you can take your black spray paint and do the same thing and just okay? But that gets a little risky, okay? Because then you get a little risky. So what I do is I make a little puddle. What? Oh. And I'm just going to swoosh down. To where it goes into the color. And I'm using the black iridescent because it gives it like a shine, like the night sky shine. And I'm going not all the way down on some and all the way down. You know, like I'm not going the same amount on all of it. If that makes any sense. Like, I'm going to go a little bit on this one, all the way on this one, a little bit on this one, some on that one, a little bit on that one, because the night sky is unpredictable. So, I'm just swooshing just a little bit to where I cover up where I started my madness, where the lights go into the sky, if that makes sense. And then I might have like a streak come down every now and then into the color to kind of darken it out, because some of those colors are too light and it's the night sky. So you can see I'm just swooshing, like literally just swooshing. So I've covered up all that white that was at the top. And see, like, I don't like that little piece of blue funkadunk. That's kind of like showing my issue, or my swooshes or whatever. So you just start swooshing it again. See? And if you think, oh my God, that still looks like crap, you take your blue, because I still don't like that. Where did I go wrong? Look, I put some blue over it. And I got up in the sky again. I'm going to give that a second to dry. And then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to come back down with my black and I'm going to cure it again. Like, it's really just that easy. If you mess up, you just fix it. And then your bottom, you take that. And that you're going to just go with the spray paint can, because you want that to be an even black color, the same as the black spray paint. And that was white spray paint, so that you want. So just give me a second to let this dry, this little bluish greenish splotchiness. Because I'm going to fix this real quick. That looks beautiful. It looks like a velvet. See? Fixed it. Looks like a flare up in the sky. And I'm going to take it out. Make sure my bottom is covered. Got a little bit too heavy-handed, so I had like a little drip, but I'll get that. And there is the Northern Lights. So, came out exactly like I wanted. It's perfect all the way around. I'm not unhappy with one single stitch of it, and it's perfect. There's always variations that you could use. There's always differences in your cups. There's always different ways you can do it. There's always a meltdown that could have just happened, because I was just about to put that I was just about to put it down, and that would have been a catastrophe. But this is how you do the Northern Lights and the semicolon cup. So yes, of course, you can always just, on the semicolon cup, you can just put a decal over it. The Northern Lights, I don't know the other way. I guess you could do it the same way, just spray paint it white and do the swooshes, and I guess just trees over it. But you would definitely see your flaws in your decal. So you would have to be pretty spot on with your decal placement if you just put a decal over it. I've seen some people put animals. I've seen some people put mountains. I've seen some people put, other little bigger trees or taller or different decals. So definitely you can put your own spin on it any way you want. But this is how you do the Northern Lights and the semicolon cup the Chauvin way. Because, why do it easy when you could do it so much cooler? Y'all have a good night. Be good to everybody. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, go give somebody else's video a thumbs down and pretend you didn't watch this one. I do epoxy them when I'm done. Be sure you spray both of them with a sealant before you epoxy them. I do epoxy both of them before I spray them with a sealant. I spray them with Mod Podge. And then I put a decal on my Northern Lights. I put a decal on it, and then I do epoxy them. But you definitely spray a sealant on it very, very well, maybe even 2 coats to make sure that that alcohol doesn't run. Spray in a well ventilated area, definitely outside, because this stuff will put some hair on your chest. And this is what it ends up looking like after. Real shiny. I did put some slut dust in it, which is the Snowball collection from Mr. Nola. This cup is for my Gracie. It is promised to her, and I will be keeping this. It is only given upon hand delivery. So if you do want to order, you can definitely message me on Facebook and order for me. But this cup is promised to my Grace. Y'all have a great night. Be good to everybody, and thank you for watching. Y'all have a good one. Bye, y'all.